Ambani, Honorable Chief Guest PV Sindhu, heads, teachers, parents, and my class of 2026. Today, I've brought something very special for all of you. Before anyone gets confused, no, I have not hidden anything under my cap. What I want to show you is this. For those of you who are still confused, and for my friends who already started laughing, this is the same champu side part haircut that most of us were lovingly forced to wear from upper KG to grade 7. Every morning, my mom and my dadi would make sure that not one hair was out of place. And to this day, my dadi still tries her very best to recreate this masterpiece. But this haircut means something more than just a bad hair decision. Because think about it, when we were younger, our haircut was decided for us. Our schedules, our friendships even, by which classroom we walked into on our first day. But slowly, something shifted. We made our own choices. We grew into our own opinions, our own interests, and our own sense of who we are. And some of us discovered passions we never knew existed. This champu haircut became something else entirely. Not because we forced it to, but because we were ready. And I think that is exactly what these 13 years have meant. Not a transformation that was forced on us, but one we grew into. One day, one decision, and one slightly embarrassing moment at a time. When I sat in that barber's chair making this fatal decision, a wave of nostalgia hit me. I remember running across the old campus field in grade 1, convincing myself I would beat everyone at sports day, or playing dabba cricket with the intensity of a World Cup final. And I realized that this school has been a backdrop for each one of these special memories. And for that, we are extremely grateful. To our chairperson and vice chairperson, your vision created a space for us to discover ourselves, for us to grow. Everything we walk out with today, the knowledge, the confidence, and the memories, all exist because of something you built. To Ms. Munshi and Ms. Tara Purwala, thank you for guiding us through our earliest years and somehow remembering all of our names and faces. To Kawa sir and Chanchal sir, thank you for enthusiastic early morning matches, excitement and chaos of inter-house football, and for making sure that sport meant truly more than just an activity here. Sunil sir, thank you for teaching us discipline while constantly keeping us entertained with one-liners that truly deserve their own compilation. And to Ms. Nitika for always fighting in our corner, making sure we had one less thing to stress about, and for conversations that truly made the day feel lighter. And to every other teacher who put up with us, thank you. Whether it was Ms. Rashmi tolerating Angad Devdutt and me in economics, or Baiju sir never failing to make us laugh after a long day, you were patient and present when we needed it the most. One thing common across every single one of these memories is the company, my class of 2026. I think it's safe to say that we are one of the more, if not the most memorable batches this school has ever seen. And I mean that not just because of our record-breaking ICSE, IGCSE, college, and soon-to-be IB results, but also because of sumo wrestling and a viral teacher dress-up reel that I'm fairly certain is still circulating on Instagram as we speak. But this one is for all of you who stood by me. Thank you to the one who entertains my tennis obsession and is probably my most called contact. To the one next door who shared every single car ride with me, leaving each one laughing. To the one who taught me flamingo-esque dance moves and had the most genuine conversation with moments later. And to the one who genuinely believes he is Rohit Sharma, even though he has weirdly curly hair. And if I could, I would truly have a page of these. But very quickly, thank you to the two who never let me forget my water bottle, to those who made countless unnecessary bets with me, to those with the most unfiltered conversations imaginable, to those who I always have an intense table tennis match with, to the ones my dad very lovingly nicknamed Badmash, and to those who always went all in. As the great philosopher of our time, Drake, once said, started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Class of 2026, we made it. Now, to the two most important people in this room, Mom, Dad, I'm sure you are sitting there thinking, he can say thank you to everyone in this auditorium. But not once have we ever received one at home. And look, me along with my whole class completely understand why you would think that. But Mom, Dad, thank you. Thank you for putting up with the unnecessary attitude, for every argument, whether it be about tomorrow's dinner, about work, and even reluctantly letting me go out when I had a speech to write. Thank you for being the chillest parents when never letting my values slip even once. You shaped who I am, quietly, consistently, without ever needing credit, and I know that everything that I am today belongs to you too. And Viraj Bhaiya, I'm so glad you are in that audience today. Thank you for being a guiding light for me, for always helping without question. And even though to this day Julian sir still calls me by your name, and more than half my PTMs are about you, I would not have it any other way. My class, before I close, I want to share something that's very important to me. I know many of you might think that I don't care much or that I really don't show it. But I promise you, I have held every moment of this time closer than I have ever let on. Since I was a child, my mom always told me, stop worrying about what is coming and live in what is here. And I think that is the most important thing I can pass on to each and every one of you today. Stop waiting until you feel ready. The courage only comes after the first step, not before it. And from winning a sumo match 7-0 to an epic finale of years of school football, I promise you, memories like these will always keep our bond stronger, no matter where life takes us. Whether it be Hong Kong, Italy, and even all my friends all the way in the UK. Just like our beloved Mumbai Indians, there will be tough seasons. Seasons when nothing seems to go right, where the results do not reflect the effort, where you question everything. But if there is one thing this franchise has taught all of us, it's that you never forget who you are. You never forget your legacy, and you never forget the people standing in your corner. Always remember, Dunya hila denge hum. And if you ever forget, just remember this haircut. We all started somewhere, and look how far we have come now. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vansh and Ridhima. Truly spoke through your heart, and these memories are going to take you through life. Hold on to this. Dear Mrs. Ambani, ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to formally introduce our chief guest for this evening's ceremony.